Hi, I'm Tom Whitehead, and my website is Cuisine Thoughts. Today, we're going to make a very simple tomato sauce, quote-unquote sauce, because what I'm doing is I'm going to roast tomatoes with garlic, a lot of olive oil, oregano, and thyme, put it in an oven, let it roast down, be very, it'll come together in the roasting pan, and then we'll take that in future lessons, mess around with it. So anyway, basically today we're going to learn how to make this tomato sauce. So the first thing we need are some tomatoes. Now these days I'm by myself, so if I get a thing of tomatoes, I end up with too many. So I need to have some way to get rid of them. And so I think this sauce is perfect. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a lot of olive oil in a pan that we can use to put in the oven. So, glub, glub, glub. Then I'm going to cut tomatoes in sixths in this case. So we'll cut a bunch of tomatoes. Oops, I'm getting the oven hot. The oven is at 425. I don't really have an amount to give you today. I just happen to have all these tomatoes left over, and they were getting pretty ripe. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to use them. So if you got the little cherry tomatoes, they'll work like this. So anything you got. All right, we are done. All right, so they go in my pan. Oops. Then we need a lot of garlic. So I've told this story many a time, but I think it's important. This is a bulb of garlic, and it's made up of cloves of garlic. I was at a dinner party one night, and it was a vegetarian meatloaf. And I took one bite of that, and I was perplexed. And so I started asking him how he made it. And he was telling me, and then he said something interesting. He says, you know, it takes a long time to peel 2 cloves of garlic. Well, he'd put 2 bulbs of garlic in there. So I'm peeling these. You smash them, and then they'll peel pretty easily. In this case, I'm using, what, about 5? And then I'm slicing them. That goes in. We're going to put a little bit of brown sugar in, maybe a tablespoon or so. And then we're using some fresh oregano that I got my hands on, luckily. You can use dried, but we're going to use fresh. This is very strong when you get it fresh, so 2 or 3 should be plenty. Give it a quick chop. That goes in. And then I've got some thyme. This is thyme. And you peel the thyme, you just peel it right off. You just take your hands and go right down. I don't really need to chop that. Then we're going to mix this up. Salt, some pepper, I like to get the pan going. So in this case, I'm going to get the pan hot before I put it in. If you're using a roasting pan or anything like that, just put it right in. It'll be all right. And then what we have to do is just keep our eyes on it. Some people finish it with a broiler just to get a little extra char. I'm not sure I like that idea, so we'll just do it straight in the hot oven. And I think we'll be happy with that. So. Anyway, so I'll pop this in the oven as soon as it gets a little warm, and then we'll come back when it's cooked. Okay, so we've had I think I told you 425, put it at 450, the oven. We've had them in there for about half an hour, and they smell incredible. So let's see what they look like. Pretty nice, huh? Now, you can use this for a pasta. We can use it as a tomato base for all kinds of different things that we're going to make in the future. But, oh wow, it smells awesome. Oh, very good. So it's easy, makes a rich, nice, beautiful sauce. I hope you'll try it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bon appetit.